Imagine a world where international alliances were redefined, economies were shattered, and the borders were redrawn, all in the span of just 6 years. This was the reality of World War II. It was a time when millions of lives were lost, cities were decimated, and the world as we knew it was forever altered. Or as historian A.J. P. Taylor once said, the world was changed forever in 1939 when Hitler's invasion of Poland sparked the beginning of World War II, a war that would claim millions of lives and reshape our global landscape. Today we will explore some of the most pivotal events of World War II, including the bombing of Pearl Harbor, the D-Day invasion, and the fall of Nazi Germany. We'll examine how these events shaped the modern world order in terms of politics, technology, and international relations. The historic events of World War II laid the foundation of the modern political order, technological advances, and global cooperation we witness today. The first point we're going to talk about is political alliances and borders. The formation of the United Nations in 1945 was one of the most important political shifts after World War II. The failures of the League of Nations, combined with the devastation of two world wars, made clear the necessity for stronger international cooperation. The United Nations was established with the goal of preventing future conflicts and promoting peace across nations. At the head of this organization, the Security Council was given the power to make binding decisions on peacekeeping efforts. The creation of the UN marked the dawn of a new political order where diplomacy and collective action would be paramount in maintaining global peace. In the aftermath of World War II, Germany was divided into East and West, symbolic of the ideological battle between communism and democracy. The division directly contributed to the Cold War, a geopolitical struggle between the United States and the Soviet Union that would last for much of the 20th century. The Cold War defined global politics, with both powers vying for influence and power, not through direct military conflict, but through proximity wars, alliances, and nuclear arms buildup. These political changes were profound, but they were just the beginning. World War II also gave rise to major technological and industrial advances that would shape the future. Next point, World War II led technological and industrial advances. One of the most significant technological advances that emerged from World War II was the development of nuclear technology. The United States used an atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki was a defining moment in history, the first and only time nuclear weapons were used in warfare. The event marked the beginning of the nuclear age, influencing global war structures and defense strategies. The existence of nuclear weapons shifted the balance of the power and led to new approaches to diplomacy and international relations as the threat of mutual destruction loomed over the world. The war was accelerated advancements in communications and transportation technologies. Radar, for example, became essential for air defense and navigation, and its deployment during the war helped save countless lives. The improvement of jet engines that emerged from World War II revolutionized air travel, and this progress in aviation technology continues to influence civilian transportation today. These inventions helped win the war, but they also paved the way for advancements in various industries, including communications, electronics, and global travel. Technological advancements had a profound effect on warfare, but the most lasting impact of World War II was perhaps on global social structures and humanitarian efforts. Point 3. World War II shaped global social and humanitarian efforts. In the aftermath of World War II, the atrocities of the Holocaust and the war's immense human toll led to renewed global emphasis on human rights. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, adopted by the United Nations in 1948, was a direct response to the need for more and ethical guidelines in the post-World War. The document laid the groundwork for humanitarian efforts worldwide, influencing movements for racial equality, women's rights, and decolonizations. It also squared the rise of international organizations dedicated to the protection of human dignity and freedom. Economically, the Marshall Plan, which provided billions of dollars in aid to help rebuild Europe after the war, helped stabilize war-torn nations and fostered a new era of economical cooperation. The reconstruction of Europe led to stronger economic alliances and laid the foundation for international trade organizations, the global systems of commerce and diplomacy that we rely on today were shaped by the post-war effects. The rise of organizations like the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund helped to solidify economic cooperation across borders. The lasting impact of World War II is not just in the technological or political alliances, but in the way it reshaped how we think about human rights and global cooperation. In conclusion, the historic events of World War II were pivotal in shaping the political, technological, and humanitarian landscape of the modern world. For international cooperation through the United Nations, to the rise of the atomic age, to the push of human rights and global economic rebuilding, the war aftermath laid the foundation for a system we operate within today. We've seen how the information of the United States and Cold War reshaped political landscapes, how the development of nuclear technology and radar advancements, global defense and communications, and how the war spurred social movements and international economic cooperation. As we reflect on the past, it is important to remember that the effects of World War II are still felt today. The world we live in, with the complex global systems and interconnected nations, is the direct result of the choices and events of the 1940s. Understanding these historical moments allow us to better appreciate how far we've came and how far we still have to go in shaping a peaceful, cooperative world.